monitored, and she's there when she's doing them. Does that matter?
It do matter, but
it don't, because you're gonna take his side.
He's not monitoring it, so he don't know what's going on. So obviously he's not including. Not being included was going on.
And this is what he said. I want to bring my kids to my hometown of Chicago to see my basketball team pay for 7,000 people, and Kim is stopping that. How is this joint custody?
That's tough. It's not.
So then we got Candace Owens, who is a media personality, who agreed that Kim is tripping, that their 8-year-old daughter shouldn't be on TikTok. To me, and this is just me, I feel like you don't want her to be on TikTok because you out here putting a whole lot of shit out and she could possibly come across that shit.
Yeah, you don't want her to drop the ball either. You see when Barack Obama was going through his shit, you see his daughter was on social media smoking weed.
They in North Comments talking about let's play Cash App. So,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, he got rights to be like a little bit overprotected.
She don't understand the reputation that they got to uphold. She don't understand social media and all of the spotlight and all of the bullshit that they up under. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're under a microscope.
Right.
So anything that she do or say is gonna be everywhere.
And it's crazy because one of North's cousins or whoever reached out to her. It's like, I just remember when I was little and I made a mistake and said something extra about mommy and daddy. And so for them to just say, like, paint it like, you know, her big cousin is a hero, and Kanye is basically preaching the same thing. Like, he's saying the shit too. He's not there in the house, but like, he hearing about the shit, he coming across the shit too. Like, like, I thought we had agreed upon this because we didn't. TikTok didn't just pop up. We didn't see North all on TikTok all before.
So this is what Kim says. Kim stating, Kanye's constant attacks on me in interviews and on social media is actually more. She extra for responding to his 30 fucking messages on the book.
Let's hear what she said. Say it again.
Kanye's constant attacks on me in interviews and on social media is actually more hurtful than any TikTok North might create. As the parent who is the main provider and caregiver for our children,
you see that?
I am doing my best to protect our daughter while also allowing her to express her creativity in the medium that she wishes with adult supervision because it brings her happiness.
Why would she have to say that she's the main provider and the caregiver?
And both of them got a big ass bag. Yeah. Like, that's, I'm pretty sure he's gonna give her whatever she wants.
Them kids ain't hard up for shit. What's the point of her paint? What's the point of her painting that narrative, since that's our word for the day?
Yeah.
That he is a bad parent because she's the quote unquote main provider. How? This nigga got a house right across from him and paid 3 times as much for it.
But honestly,
and I'm pretty sure that nanny get a lot of that time.
Not trying to be funny, but like, I mean, technically, you would say that she is. Like, if she has primary custody over them, then she is the main provider.
Yeah, the main provider is probably the nanny.
I'm pretty sure this nigga is not on.
She's got primary custody under the idea that they're co-parenting. So it's not that she's got primary custody and she just taking care of these babies because they daddy ain't no good. This ain't that type of situation. We got 2 good ass parents who both want to take care of their kids, and honestly, this is just being like a little divisive between this whole breakup.
And
like,
you gotta
so you support 100% everything Kanye is doing, because Kanye is fucking nuts.
That's not. I'm not.
He's doing a lot,
but
he
this
is
the
not
thing.
Nuts.
He's not doing nothing as. Nothing has happened between him and Kim Kardashian that has been more outrageous than what I've seen or heard of people doing in the streets with their own baby.
But that's them. These is niggas that have 100 million people following them. Y'all billionaires.
So that don't mean that they're supposed to set the example. They just got enough money to do shit that we can't do.
So I'm saying basically, so it's okay for him to get online and say Pete Davidson has AIDS. It's okay. It's okay for him to do a diss track with the game and all these people talking about how he want to whoop his ass. It's okay to buy a house across the street from the bitch that you supposedly hate, but you supposedly want her back. What I'm saying is you're all over the place. Do you want the bitch back or you don't?
But at the same
time, you get what I'm saying?
Outside of that, he want to be in his child's life. Let him.
At the same time, though, they would also be painting the same narrative of, damn, this little white boy from Saturday Night Live is punking this rapper from Chicago. He done took his girl, and he making sketches on SNL and all that.
First of all, Pete Davidson's black. Let's start there.
Man,
he is black. That's number one. Number two, the narrative.
Man, hold on. Before we go into this, because we about to make this spin a block, make this a Detroit question. How many times have you known two niggas in the same school with the same name and the same grade, and you had one was dark skinned and one was light skinned, and you had to call one white Will and the other one black Will?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay,
for sure.
We don't do that.
So even if this nigga is black, quote unquote, I'm gonna do my Google research later. This nigga is white Pete Davidson. Continue what you gotta say. Like, what
I'm saying is that at the end of the fucking day, if I'm gonna say it like this: say you in a situation because he texting Chris like, you want to talk now or do you want war? He texting random motherfuckers about shit. My thing is this: if this is what you're trying to do, but you really secretly you're putting out there that you want your fucking wife back. All this shit you doing don't make it no better. And if I feel like my baby daddy is not really well right now, I'm just saying in my opinion, if I feel like he's not acting like how he normally act, no, I'm not about to give you my 4 fucking kids. Nigga, no. Why? What's wrong with you? What's going on? Just like if it was a bitch that was acting erratic. If you had a baby mama that was acting erratic and she just started flipping out or just going up and she not doing the shit she normally do, you trying to tell me you just gonna give her your kids? Like, well, go ahead. You gonna be like, what's going on with you?
But at the end of the day, you know who you fucked with. You know who your baby mama is. You know how she feel about you. And whatever y'all got going on is whatever.
But not only that.
But he loved them kids,
he
bro.
do.
Let him be a father to them kids. They gotta understand, like, they gotta fuck everything outside of social media because apparently that's what's taking over.
And to me, I feel like the reason why he's going so hard, the reason why he's going so hard about TikTok is because he knows he's putting a lot of shit out right now.
That don't have shit to do with it.
No,
because listen, it's easy for her to sit there and paint that picture like she is the innocent one and she's got the kids and she's doing this and that.
No, that's not.
So it's easy for us on the outside looking in to be like more compassionate to her because that is the story that the women always have to take the kid. It's easy for her to push that story,
that's not
but
what
it's harder for us to look at him and accept that he's passionate about his kids. So this is why he's acting erratic.
Hold on, but at the end
of the day, at
the end of the day, I'm telling you this: if you a billionaire, you got all this money, then get in front of a judge. Why are you doing all this shit on Facebook?
They do their whole career is off of doing all of this type of shit. But
she hasn't said anything.
But
the first time she said something was today. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying this. I would be in a situation like if I'm Jay-Z and Beyonce, let's talk about some black billionaires. Jay-Z and Beyonce and Jay-Z start tweeting or texting and putting that shit on the book about Beyonce. Everybody's reading that shit and retweeting that shit. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, he may be on some shit like I don't want my daughter on TikTok. I don't want her on no social media. None of this shit. Because on some real shit, she could literally come across that shit because it's being retweeted every fucking second.
Okay, but listen to this.
You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, if it's a nigga, if it's me and it's me taking care of my like trying to save face in front of my kid, I might be like, no, you don't need to be on there. Boo, boo, boo. I'm saying he doing the fucking most because at the end of the day, you're still saying you still want to be with her. That's the point. If it was a situation where you saying fuck her, it's literally about my kids, then that's fine. But you still want her. And the bitch that's next to you is fucking nuts because I would been and dumped your dumb ass.
That's fine.
But outside
at the end of the day, he got to worry about his next move is about them kids. Whether it's about who he fucking with or not, they still are under the idea of co-parenting. So
yeah.
That's still an obligation, regardless of who he fucking and who he won't. That don't have shit to do with shit. They still have to do something about these kids because they made them. So he has to properly co-parent with Kim.
And outside of their relationship, right? Because both of them got so much money. Mm-hmm. You got this innocent child that's on social media. You got to imagine how many predators that she have, though. How many people, how many false people that's connecting with this person. So, as a father, you looking at that like, nigga, she don't know no better.
I mean,
she don't know what's going on. He don't know what's going on.
But I guess
I gotta protect my child from this.
I guess to me, on my end,
because guess how much hate mail he get, and guess how much hate mail she get.
On my end, I guess
so
I'm
as
just
a child, it's like,
I'm on one side because I look at my key. I look at KK, and KK is a nigga that wanted a Snapchat. You feel what I'm saying? Off the filters, like I want a Snapchat because the filters and the videos and da. I'm not gonna front. KL has had fucking TikTok since. She's probably had it since she was 8. You feel what I'm saying?
But if you was a billionaire,
I understand what you're saying. But at the same time, we have to take for face value what she's saying is that when she's on fucking TikTok, she's being monitored.
But that's not. But
how close though?
It'll go deeper than that.
Because like the schools they go to, you got to be monitored.
As a kid,
the rides they get in, they got to be monitored. The security you got for them, they got to be monitored. Everything has to be monitored if you have so much money. And that's what I'm about to say.
As a kid, there's so much shit that you want, and you don't understand the dangers beyond of your initial just wanting. That's the responsibility on the parents to be like, you're not old enough to be into that yet. I get what TikTok is, but this is what else TikTok can do.
Yeah.
Or this is what else Snapchat can do. You know, niggas can just be in your area and find your location. Oh, this little girl, she posting all these little Snapchats over here. This I can pop up on the map and pop up over here.
And because
it's just so loose. You can't just be on social media.
Let's think about this on some hood shit. So, I know your mama and your daddy a billionaire. You on Snapchat.
Share your location.
I'm going to follow you. I'm going to get in good graces with you. I'm gonna talk my shit to you. I'm gonna get comfortable with you and everything. You a kid. You don't know no better. You don't know nothing.
So what? So
somebody can kidnap this kid and do anything for ransom and all that. So my
question to you is: what if what she's saying is true? What if she is allowing her to make her videos and shit, and she's taking her off of that? What if she is monitoring it?
Man, do you know how much
it's
shit?
Still tough.
I'm just saying
you can't do that.
It can go either way with me.
She doing, but if that girl got her phone every day. Kim not up her ass every day or every second of every day.
She got that fucking nanny.
She got her own shit to do.
But
she got a nanny. The nanny is more than a mama than a fucking
I hear
Kim
what you're saying, but I'm telling you what she's saying as far as she's saying that she can't even log on without her mom logging in for her.
I understand.
And I mean, and on that entity, I'll say the levels of parental guidance and all that type of shit you can put on phones and all of that shit. But on my end, to me, and that's because I have been following this whole relationship since they started talking when it was Kanye West, Mr. West is in the building on Kardashians. I've been watching them niggas since when he was just crushing on her to the engagement to the marriage. And then how you start to, after he started doing Sunday service, then he started changing how he wants her to be viewed out here in this world. Even though you met her and she had a sex tape, you married her anyway. So now you want to be like, no, you can't. You can't be sexy. You know, I don't want you to be sexy anymore because that doesn't make me feel good as a man. And all you doing all this extra shit now.
Is he wrong as her husband for trying to raise her on a different pedestal for other than what she was just wanted to be remembered for? Yeah.
Let me tell you why
I'm about to give you a good point.
I'll tell you, in my opinion, why I think he's wrong. Kim makes a lot of money dressing for Balenciaga, Chanel, all of them. Balmain, all them niggas. Like, she get paid for that shit. That's her sponsorships and that kind of shit. So if that is being said, she's like a model. So you're putting on what they're putting on you, basically. So he came to, it was like the Met Gala or some shit. It was that outfit that she had that was dripping. And he was on camera like, this is the night before the fucking Met Gala. He's seen the sketches. They've seen the fittings upon fittings upon fittings. And the night before he comes in and like, well, I would rather you not wear that tomorrow. I want you to wear something else. He's like, it's tomorrow. I don't have nothing else. I'm supposed to be wearing something for about Balenciaga because that's what I signed up to do. No, it was Terry Mugler who just passed. God rest the dead. So he got upset about that. And he snapped on her like, so me as your husband, what I'm saying doesn't count? That's when I'm like, oh, this nigga is nuts. Because if we've already signed up to do some shit and I've showed you the shit and we here, we the night before, we're here.
Not before that she tried it on for you. And then you seen it. Then now.
No, but it wasn't even that.
Because